Hey man, I can't wait to hear this goddamn do 21 album. Woo. That's 21. He guys, we don't know if he's dropping an album. The album is called The American Dream. Shout outs to America, I guess. Nigga got a green card and was like, hey, nigga, nigga became a U.S. citizen and had to drop an album called The American Dream, nigga.
Free world.
But you know, it looked like he got an album coming out. A movie coming out called American Dream as well, the 21 Savage story. He got the young man from Caleb Mc, I think that's his name. No, my fault. I'm tripping.
I don't know his name, but I know you're talking about little nigga from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Jabari Banks. No, that's
the nigga from fucking Bel Air, ain't it?
Oh, hold up. The way they got this shit, fucking they got this shit weird as hell. My fault, y'all. Drewski's in the movie.
Fuck you talking about?
Drewski is in the movie, but they got a little nigga from Stranger Things. Danny Glover is playing the older version of 21 Savage. You feel me? Somehow, I don't know how that happened, but the reason why I think this is real because they got Liongate in the beginning, so I just don't see Liongate giving out their logo like that. If I was being some real shit, but hey man, who am I?
I just think he went with a movie trailer concept for a music video to help promote,
which I'm not mad at,
his future project that he's going to drop. I'm guessing sometime this year in 2024. They might have collabed with Lionsgate just to like sell it more as a movie preview. Cause I really can't see niggas being like, yeah, Donald Glover's about to play this nigga.
Can I ask you something, bro?
In real life, I really just feel like they just went with the concept and like it's an ill ass concept. I think it was super dope.
Yeah.
Shit, I think it's fire. So,
and that's why I was about
shout
to ask
21, and you was rapping on that joints. I like that.
Yeah, man. If I'm telling you, if y'all would have told me in 2015, 2016, 21 Savage would have evolved into something like this,
I wouldn't believe.
I would not have believed y'all, bro. So shout out to 21 Savage for the growth. And
I probably would have talked shit and sounded like a hater.
Yeah. Of course, I would have sounded like I'm like this nigga that's rapping about sticks and drugs and killing niggas and got a knife on the forehead. Yeah, all right, dog.
Yeah,
all right, dog. But I do want to ask you this question: with this rollout, if 21 Savage said for the first month, the only way you can get my album is to go out there and buy it, but it comes with the movie, will you do that?
Probably not. I'm not that much of a fan.
I probably would. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll probably rip it off of a free site like I do everything else.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it on a free site, but I'll buy it just to support.
Trash.
Type of nigga I am. They don't get no love.
Nigga, I'm from the generation of LimeWire, BearShare. All I know is free shit.
Yeah.
All I know is free media, nigga. What the fuck up I'm about to pay for, nigga?
21 Savage, fuck out of here, nigga.
I ain't out my way yet, nigga. I'm still a work in progress.
Before we move to sports, NBA YoungBoy said he really doesn't put no real thought into fatherhood. You know, hey man, never heard about this nigga being a bad father. He did an interview with Bootleg Kev, and I guess that question just so happened to pop up. And yeah, but he also did a live. I should have sent this to the group chat. He also did a live where he basically was like, bro, y'all really think I don't care about my kids, bro? Like, y'all really think that?
You said it.
Yeah. So
nigga asked you a real direct question, bro.
So I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, man.
So what does that even mean? You getting on live, like, you know, you hear niggas, like, you even said it while you was interviewing him. He's like, I mean, shit. Well, you're only in here because you here, nigga. Like, what? you only in here with your kid because you here, bro? I don't get that part.
Obviously,
You gotta play.
You do have a lot of children, and you know, I've been around you to see in a short amount of time that you're a great father. How important is fatherhood to you, man?
Not really big on it, to be honest.
I can't even
Really, Skip, let's stop.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not really big on it, to be honest.
Like I mean, you're a family man. I'm here with you. I see it.
Yeah, but I'm only out. I'm only like in here because you live.
Oh, well, I don't believe
It's
you.
a crazy topic because I'm not the type like to sugarcoat nothing. But I'm 4 walls all day.
And then he went on live to defend what he just said.
When you say
I'm
four
about to
walls,
say,
you
I
mean
sent it to the group. What
locked
is
in,
that over there playing his lap?
just honed
Is that
in on the
his kid?
music,
Oh,
recording.
that's crazy to say how much you get.
You can take the hat. I don't mind.
We bond a lot, but I'm mostly little inside.
Working.
No.
He might have been trolling.
That's the only reason why he brought the kid shit up, because this kid was in there crawling on his lap, being quiet.
Now, NBA YoungBoy do got like 12 kids, so fatherhood to him might be a little difficult. He
has 12 kids. How you not big on fatherhood, nigga? You got the biggest tribe.
I don't think he meant
following you.
I don't think he. I think he probably realized after the 5th kid he can't just be nutting in the women.
And then made 7 more. This nigga's only like 23, 24 years old. You got 12 fucking kids, bro.
He's 23, and he got 12 kids. Like you.
I seen one of them pussy who try to pop this talking about dog. So seed over $1 million and bitch, I'm sitting in a cell. I call the phone the next day. That bitch, man, that whole changed the number on the slam. Man, stop playing with me. There's only 4 hoes who can't get to me, can't talk to me.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I seen the wrong video again.
Can you please read captions before you send it to me? We're not talking about nothing we was talking about.
My fault. That was my bad. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. My fault. My fault. That's my fault.
Nigga was not reading no captions. He was just like, oh, I recognize that fit. And just send it to me. Like, what the fuck, bro?
That's my fault, bro.
I'm sitting here reading it. I'm like, bro, this has nothing to do with what.
That's my fault, bro. That's my fault.
That's what I was begging about.
We can't play the whole video because that shit like 7 minutes. So hopefully,
Is it at the beginning or do we have to play it? Is it?
Nah, we don't really have to play it.
We don't gotta play it, man.
Yeah, he did say he had some funny bars like yeah, pussy ass hoe. Y'all think I really don't care about my kid, pussy ass bitch. So
yes, there's nothing to justify what you said
Yeah.
in that interview, bro. You even said like I'm the type to not sugarcoat nothing. I'm not big on it. Oh, okay, bro. You're not big on fatherhood, so it sounds exactly what it sounds like.
I know for a fact he care about the one he had with Floyd's daughter though.
I hope he cares about all of them. Personally, me personally.
Do you really gotta care about all your kids when you have more than 3?
I mean, yes.
I don't know.
And then your kid grows up resenting you and with parental problems.
I guess so.
Resentment.
Well,
Lashing out, trying to get attention. Now they probably locked up somewhere, following in your footsteps. A young wild nigga.
young wild nigga. Who's trying to get attention in this situation? And you know, let's transition this to your boxing expertise. Shields versus Alicia. Who is the aggressor? Who is the troll? Who was following who in the plane? What's going on, man? Can you break it down for me?
I mean, you talking about trolling? You saw who was filming? You saw like outside. Who was filming?
We ain't doing that, bro.
Who had the camera out filming, bro?
But who tweeted first though?
You asked who was trolling. Who has the phone out?
Who tweeted though first? Who said? Who was like, "Hey, I just saw so and so in the airplane."
Because when I saw her, she was like this, recording me with the red light on.
Come on, dog.
Bro, if I'm walking on a plane and as soon as I turn over, I hear somebody saying, "Look who's following me," and there's a red dot flashing on your fucking phone facing towards me, we might box right there.
Hey, no hands got thrown. No hands got thrown.
Nah, they kept it professional.
Yeah, I'm about to say, come on, they got to fly too many
They kept
times.
it real catty but professional.
They fly way too many times too.
I mean, they professional. They hands registered, and that's not the first time that, like, these niggas be in the same area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Them niggas was at that fucking Cowboys and what was it, Detroit game the other week?
Yeah.
Cause fucking Dez Bryant initiating beef. Well, not initiating beef. I say somewhat of instigating. He invited both of them, and they both was out there. That's where they was talking shit on Twitter, going back and forth. Whatever weekend that was when they played. And now y'all on the same plane. I mean, look, bro, niggas move around. Niggas gonna see each other on the same plane. Blah blah blah, and they be in the same spots too. Like, they be in the same cities.
Ain't they from the same city? Ain't they both from Detroit?
They close. What's her name from Detroit? She's from somewhere in Michigan, I think.
Yeah, they both from Michigan, so
Yeah. I want to say she's somewhere from
Michigan
Michigan.
rivals.
But I mean, so that's gonna happen. But I will say it is a nice build up for the fight.
oh yeah, of course. Me and
If it
Alicia.
ever happens, if Baumgartner ever get cleared from these PEDs allegations.
Hey, man,
I mean, it's one thing to be online barking and barking and barking, but like, bitch, you ain't even cleared the box.
Hey, bro, come on.
So it's
bro.
just like,
come on, bro.
you talking about who's trolling and who's doing all this cloudy shit. I like Baumgartner, but it's like, my nigga, you ain't even cleared the fight yet. But you sit here trying to set up fights, pulling out your phone, recording and tweeting.
Me and Alicia on the same flight to LA. She the biggest clout chaser. Had to let her ass know in front of the whole plane. Clout and hashtags.
I mean,
Not her following me. Not her following
about
me.
me, I showed her.
See you later. Not her following
What?
me.
Make sure you get this.
She know what time it
sure you
is.
get
She know it's the bomb time.
Stop it.
Yeah, you know.
Stop
capping.
Stop it.
It sound like they both trolling though.
I want my fade, and I want
They
my
both having a good
motherfucking
time.
fade right
They know
now.
it's a big payday coming up. Come on, dog.
I mean, you asking who's trolling? Who controlling the camera?
I like that.
That's all I'm saying.
Trolling the camera, huh?
She got the camera out, filming it. The red dot is on you, and you talking about look who's following me. So like, it's either I can punch you in your mouth, or I can smile at you and just tell you to stop, because this isn't what you want.
I feel it.
Hopefully one day they can make it happen. They make a deal, send them contracts out, box at 147, and we can get possibly one of the best female boxing matches.
Let's make it happen. What else is going on in the boxing world?
I ain't really got too much.
Did my man say he had to get his eye fixed?
Oh yeah, that nigga Spence, Errol Spence Jr. He was on Twitter. He was tweeting a little bit the other day, man. That nigga got cataract surgery and was trying to say, yeah, man, that cataract was so bad I couldn't even see out that eye. How y'all think Buddy landed all them punches and combos on me? Still shout out to bro though. And I was like, come on, Errol.
You can't do that.
I was like, I fuck with you, bro. Don't do that excuse shit, bro.
Cause if that was the case, you should have been got that surgery before the fight, bro.
And no, if that was the case, who the fuck on your team advised you to fight fucking Bud Crawford with one eye?
Yeah. Who do you
it
think
doesn't
you
make
are?
sense at all. So just stop it. And I would love to hear an announcement on the rematch. I ain't heard
Popeyes,
shit
nigga?
yet. Both of y'all niggas is getting older, and ain't nobody hear nothing about no rematch yet. No date on the rematch, and y'all niggas fought last summer. It's whole fucking New Year. Why all these other next fights are being announced and y'all shit ain't being announced yet? If you're not trying to rematch and you bullshitting, goddamn, let's set up another Terrence Crawford fight so we can see him fight somebody else. Y'all just sitting here bullshitting each other's time and wasting time. Like, goddamn, box. I mean, shit, you just got eye surgery, so I mean, you probably gonna be out from even like training or working out for like a couple months off of the eye shit.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, those niggas getting beat.
So y'all just goddamn bullshitting, man.
No wonder 45 in it right now. I was wondering why this nigga was there. I was like, what my man's in right now?
But yeah, I think that's all I got on boxing this week. Light heavyweight fight, Bitter BF. He fight this nigga named Calum Smith. I forgot where he from. But yeah, the Russian Bitter BF, where a lot of people argue it's either him or Bivol the best light heavyweight. They saying if he duff Buddy out this fight, get him out of here, and he wins this, then this sets up a big fight with him and Bivol for hopefully an undisputed fight in light heavyweights, because between them two, they got all the belts. So we'll see.
Okay. All right, shout out to boxing, man. Before we get into the Stephen A. Smith and Jason Woodlock controversy, let's talk about some coaches that retired, man, or parted ways with their organization.
Some NFL shit.
Yes, sir.
72 boys.
We got to start with the college. Alabama GOAT Nick Saban has retired from college football. They said once they stopped making the Dodge Charger, that's when he was like, man, I had enough. So,
Oh boy, Scoob.
But shout out to Nick Saban, man. Had an amazing career, coaching career at Alabama. I'm not off the top of my head. I couldn't tell you how many national championship titles he got.
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, couldn't tell you how many kids put in the NFL. But definitely left his mark on a lot of young.
Can't tell me how many young athletes he paid under the table.
Oh yeah, we would never
before
know
this
that.
NIL shit was popping.
Yeah, wherever them bodies is at, we would never know, and we should never know. I'm not mad at it, unless he do a tell-all book when he dies, that released 20 years later. Then it is what it is. But
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, did he retire or just walk away?
I think they parted ways. I think maybe he gets a job in the office somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't think he want to coach anymore.
I don't blame him. Pete
So-
Carroll. Bill.
So I guess that's retiring from coaching.
Bill Belichick. He got let go. Parted ways. I'm pretty sure he's probably thinking about retirement. I don't think you can find another Tom Brady no time soon. So
Nah, he going somewhere else.
the rumors are Carolina.
Shout out to the 72 boys. Man, y'all want everybody, bro. Y'all want everybody to come change our program.
We need somebody to come change our program.
That's a fact.
Somebody that I think is retiring, or maybe he's just going somewhere else, is Derrick Henry. I don't know if he's about to.
He's definitely going somewhere else.
Okay. I mean, 8 years as a running back of his stature is a long time in the NFL. So
But
that's like 20 years in the NBA.
he one of the ones that can last a little longer.
Shit, I don't know.
King Henry. I don't think they throw the king on him for no reason. And they throw King on Ryan Garcia for no reason. So
Wait a minute, Ryan Garcia is the king of what?
I mean, his name King Ryan. Now boxers have nicknames.
Do he deserve that nickname?
Do you think he deserved that? Anymore?
I mean, I'm not too familiar with his game, but the boxes
I
matches.
don't.
Yeah, I'm about to say the boxes matches I done seen.
I'll just tell you, I
didn't
don't think he deserved it.
Yeah, I didn't think
But
so.
I mean, hey, if you think you're a king, call yourself a king.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that away from
That's
him.
all us black niggas do. Just walk around calling each other kings. Like, you're a deadbeat, but I'm going to call you a king,
Yeah,
king,
yeah.
to uplift you today.
Nah, I'm not uplifting you for shit. Anything else with football?
With football?
The playoffs are starting this week.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about some NFL, yeah, the playoffs are shit. My boys, top dogs, bye week, man, so I can just sit back, eat popcorn, and see niggas fight for their playoff career.
Chiefs versus the Dolphins in the snow game.
0 degrees.
Yep. Who you got? Chiefs or Dolphins?
I got Chiefs. Weather be too good in Miami, man. I don't think you're gonna be used to that.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs. Let me look at these playoffs things real quick. Playoff bracket.
Let's see here, Browns and Texans. It would be dope if the Texans win.
Yeah,
If
it'll
the
be
Texans
dope.
win, and we'll probably fuck around and play them next round. And I'd rather go against a rookie quarterback in the division. I don't care how good he playing. Plus, we beat him earlier this season than duking it out with our old quarterback Flacco and the Browns. Or you never know. It'd be crazy if the fucking Steelers fuck around and beat the Bills. Yeah, they fuck around and beat the Bills, and hey, we get to play the Steelers for the third time this season. Which I wouldn't be against, because there ain't no way y'all beating us 3 times in one season. I don't give a fuck what the stipulations is.
I kind of got the Bills with that Steelers game.
They better win, or they're gonna get talked about.
Oh, that team is
Pretty
done
crazy.
For. Yeah, that team is done.
Yeah,
For.
they better not lose that game.
I'm gonna go with the Texans, even though I do feel like the Browns are gonna win.
I love for the Texans to win. I'm a root for them, but I can just see it written in stone, bro. It was written like a Nas album, nigga, that we're gonna play Flacco in the Browns, just for the storyline, narrative purposes for the NFL. I can see it now. I can just I can see it.
Yeah,
It's just there.
who you
It
get?
has to happen.
I can see it happening too. I hope it don't happen though.
It has
That'd
to
be
happen,
nasty.
man. So I'm already making peace with it. It should be a fun game.
Packers at the Cowboys.
Cowboys better win.
Yeah, I got. Well, I'm going with the Packers, but the Cowboys should win.
You're going with the Packers?
Yeah, I'm about to say my grandpa's team was the Packers, so.
But you don't think they're going to win, though?
No, I don't think they're going to win.
Okay.
But I'm going with the Packers. Rams at Lions. This is going to be a good ass game.
I'm going Rams. I think Detroit is just happy to be here, man. I ain't been in the playoffs in so long. Also, I'm happy to be here, ass niggas. I know how that go.
I go with the Rams too. I go with the Rams. Even though I do think Jared Goff got a chip on his shoulder. He did not like the way he left.
He should have a chip on his shoulder. They ain't gonna change nothing though. That boy Matthew Stafford's still that boy.
Yeah. Eagles and Bucks. I got the Buccaneers. Even though I do think the Eagles can win, but I'm just gonna go with the Bucks.
Eagles better not lose, man. I know y'all had a wild second half of the season where everything just fucking 180 to y'all boys, but I got y'all first round. Y'all might lose in the next round, but I got y'all this round. I got the Eagles.
Those are our predictions. Any basketball news?
That was all the games?
Yeah, that's all they
On the
showed
NFC?
me. Yeah, that's all they showed me. Let me make sure I ain't tripping.
You named all 3 games? Yeah, well, you already said, you said
Yeah, 'cause-
Cowboys, you
yeah.
said them. And then,
Yeah, it's all 3 games.
You got it.
Yeah. Basketball is basketball. Shouts to college football. Michigan beat Washington in the national championship game.
Shout out Noah nigga. I don't know what school you go to, Noah nigga.
Noah nigga is out there taking the sports world by storm.
Some white boy at some high school. Is he in high school or college? I think
He in high school. He in high school.
Some high school. He's showing out. He a linebacker in football. I don't know what position he play in basketball, but he look like he got a nice little jumper. That nigga, all right.
Not solid. He look good. He look good.
His last name is spelled Knigga.
Was it Kager? And like how they pronounce it?
I think it's Kanega or something.
Kanager?
Oh, I'm gonna let Kanager. That sounded even worse than nigger, nigga.
Go, boy, Scoob.
I'm gonna let RG3. I know he loves this topic. I'm gonna let him goddamn interview old boy and his family, so they can properly teach us how to fucking pronounce their racist ass last name.
Yeah, so for anyone that wants to know, I heard you say it earlier. How do you pronunciate your last name?
Oh, so this is how you pronunciate it. It's Noah Kanega. You say it, Kanega.
Like, do you guys have a sense of pride in that name, knowing the pronunciation, knowing the history? Do you have a sense of pride for having that name?
I think absolutely. I think that's when people are asking and they're like, I know how to pronounce my last name, so I didn't think anything of that. Like, I get why people are saying all that, but like, I know what my last name is, so that doesn't mean anything to me. But a lot of people have brought that up, so I think that is our name, just like your name. You know, that's what you grew up with, or that's what
Just
it
like me.
is, and
Call me a
you take
nigga.
pride in your name.
A lot of people gave me too much credit saying I was a smart man for naming him Noah. That never crossed my mind. I'm not that damn smart.
It's funny because it is. I mean, I know it.
I know a nigga.
I know it. And they say, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
How
Hey,
has
where the
the
cool
name
conversation?
never been like an issue or something that's come up in the past in Lawrenceburg at all?
Southern Indiana, I don't want to say that it's a popular name, but it's
Okay.
a name that's recognized in our area, in the southern state here. Some of the guys gave me a little nickname and talking to and all those types of things. But
nickname.
there was an issue last year when we went to the state finals with the guy that was calling the game on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
He actually went on TikTok and he had a little fun with that. So
Yeah, bro. Having that last name and like your kid being nice in sports, that's some obstacles now. Media wise.
Yeah.
Coverage wise.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though RG3 was mad, cringy, and corny during that interview, I'm not mad at the route that RG3 went in life. He did get fucked over by what is now known as the Commanders, but by the Redskins, and his football career was never the same. But to be an interviewer and sports announcers, on college football, he definitely found his lane. Not mad at it.
Bunny hopping lane. I'm not mad at it.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is what people think Russell Wilson is.
He's a safe Negro
Of course,
where you can interview the whites and they're safe around you.
but I do
To be
feel
their
like
true selves.
RG3 would give it up. Though.
Shit, I'm surprised they ain't dropped the N-word.
Yeah, I do feel like RG3 would give it up though. I don't feel like RG3 gonna let a lot of shit slide. I don't think he gonna let certain shit slide, but I think he will.
RG3 sounded like he was welcoming.
Yeah,
to him
he definitely
saying,
wanted to
like,
say the
yo,
N-word. Like,
if y'all want to say nigga, y'all can
say it now.
That's your last. That's your last name now.
Hey nigga,
Come on now.
come on. Master ain't gonna be mad at me for you saying it.
Bro, imagine like a racist ass commentator. Not even a racist ass commentator, just a hyped ass white man.
Just can't wait to
seeing,
say
and he ain't never heard your name pronounced before. He was like, wait a minute, is this his real last name?
Oh, we going.
And imagine that nigga just on sports going in. Like he just on fire on the fucking basketball court. That nigga's hot. Woo!
You think you slick, but you're not.
Hold up, yo. I don't know if y'all know a nigga, but I know a nigga.
I know him. He that nigga. He's that nigga.
If anybody know a nigga, I know a nigga. And that's that nigga, number 35. Or whatever he is. Yeah, commentators can go crazy with that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, shout out to know a nigga and the nigga family.
Yeah, hopefully that he has a long, he can have a successful career in football, basketball, whatever path he choose.
The opposing team, somebody just straight locking you up. Like, man, get this nigga off the court. Y'all got me guarding this nigga? I have so much fun in that.
That's what it sounded like Stephen A. Smith was saying to Jason Willow. Like, bro, y'all got this nigga out here like trying to beef with me, bro. Like, what the fuck going on? Man?
Jason Whitlock been a thorn in everybody's ass for a while.
Yeah.
And a sports journalist.
So what's going on with this, man? I saw it pop up, but I really ain't pay no attention to it because it's Jason Whitlock, and I heard that Stephen A. Smith got in his bag.
Cat Williams out here inspiring niggas.
That's what you think happened?
Yeah, Jason Whitlock went and Cat Williams, went on Club Shay Shay, aired his grievances out, talking shit about Kevin Hart, calling him an industry plant. And that inspired Jason Whitlock to go on his platform and call Stephen A. Smith an industry plant in this sports journalist media space.
That's crazy to call Stephen A. Smith an industry plant.
I'll let you hear it for yourself, a little bit of it.
Stephen A. Smith is the Kevin Hart of the sports media. Smith is a plant.
Is that diss or?
Disney and ESPN installed Smith at the top of the sports media world because his inadequacies as a journalist make him easy to control.
He ain't lying.
When I listened to Cat Williams talk about Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey, my mind immediately drifted to Stephen A. Smith's memoir. Smith's story just doesn't add up.
What they're not telling is I only played one game because I cracked my kneecap.
1.5 points per game. How do you average that in one game? Is there a 1.5 pointer in Division II basketball?
That's a good question at those stats, Israel.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. You fat bastard.
It can't be done.
My nigga.
But what?
It's an impossibility. And I know I'm not great at math, but you can't average 1.5 points a game in basketball in one game.
My bone cracked in half. My first year at Winston-Salem State.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Are there two Stephen Smiths that played at Winston-Salem State? Because one guy, according to the stat sheet, played 9 games, and the guy on TV is saying he never played a game. The guy on the right is Big House Gaines, the coach, who again, Stephen A. Smith in his memoir claims that, Big House Gaines was like a father figure. I sat in his office and we talked and he was my mentor and he's my guide and he's this and that.
Well, I'm not understanding. I know that's not the point he's trying to make, but I'm not understanding that point because it's like, just because the stats were saying he played 9 games and he saying he played 1 game, like maybe he's just counting the fact that that 1 game might have been when he started and he's like, oh, I was a starter that 1 game. Yeah, I fucking went out there and tore my kneecap. Like I know niggas that probably.
He said he only played 1 game.
But I'm saying like
not sorry. He said he only played 1 game. So I kind of feel him on that. I mean, but I don't know if those stats are real stats or they just like was playing around on
and
first
like
take type shit.
Who cares? He still went to. I don't think Winston-Salem State is D1. He still went to school for basketball.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure nobody cares what Stephen A. Smith averaged in college because it didn't turn into no sports career. It didn't turn into no athletic career.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is funny to point out like that's how nitpicky this nigga is.
Yeah.
Like he's taking like a screenshot from like what niggas posted up of him on First Take at whatever point where they was comparing his fucking college stats to whoever to be funny. They probably made up some names. They probably didn't even go and really find any points. Shit, they probably just made up some numbers.
Did Jason Whitlock play professional sports?
You think that fat bastard?
I was just making sure. I was just making sure before I said something dumb. It's like, bro, like what we doing, bro? Like what we doing? Like, nigga, do you even make the high school football team? Really? Like, what we talking about, bro?
I mean, but you can kind of see what he's doing.
I see what he's doing, but it's like with Cat Williams, it was more like
he was influenced.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but with Cat Williams, it was more better. It was more like. Okay, I can see how somebody might say, like, damn, this nigga Kevin Hart just came out of nowhere. With this right here, it's like, okay, this is clearly hate. This is just you being a fat hater right now.
You want to hear Steven?
Yes. And I'm a fat nigga, and I like to hate.
You know? And please do not allow this to be a reflection on my character because this is not how I act every day. But I mean it from my soul when I say this is the worst human being I've ever known. Trash. I don't know of another human being worse than Jason Whitlock. He is a piece of shit. He's the dude that's going to have a funeral and ain't going to be no pallbearers.
Damn. Ain't nobody going to
Might be 2 people to show up. He's that dude.
He's too big to be carrying anyways.
He is the absolute worst. and he lies, and he incriminates, and he tries to set people up.
This is a. It just made me think about the Paul Bearer shit, and I don't know if this is funny or not, but it was funny to me. When my cousin, when Brandon passed, R.P. Brandon, I had to be the Paul Bearer at that shit. Hey, nigga, that shit heavy as hell, dog. I was like, nigga, I ain't never doing this shit again. This is my mom or dad, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, bro, I was nervous as fuck. I was about to drop that bitch. I was like, man, I might drop this shit.
Ain't it 4 of y'all?
Was it 6 of us or 4?
Oh, 6 of y'all?
It might have been 6, but that shit was still heavy on my end.
Brandon
bro.
a big dude?
Brandon was a good size person. He wasn't like, no offense to Glove, but he wasn't big like Glove, but, probably a little bigger than me, a little taller than me.
6 niggas? That should have been. I
mean, 6 niggas or 4?
I wonder how heavy the casket is by itself. I'm not even sure how heavy the casket is.
But he had a nice size casket, bro. I don't know if everybody else was feeling the same way I was feeling, but nah, nigga, that shit was heavy.
Y'all had it all the way up on y'all shoulders, and y'all was like doing a little spin move like that.
Hell, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane if you saw me doing some shit like that. Nah.
To fail, to big up himself because he can't do it on his own. He had a television show. He failed. He's had opportunities one time after another. He doesn't measure up. And now he's coming at the big dog. And let me tell you something right now. I am the big dog. I ain't the only one. There's plenty. Skip Bayless, apologies to him too for bringing up Jason Whitlock's name in the same sentence as him. But we all know what time it is. Everyone knows. All the executives at all the networks, they know what a piece of shit he is. And they begged me not to do this. But even my pastor, A.R. Bernard, said, I'm not happy about it. But every now and then we gotta do what we gotta do. I promise you, and last to my sister Carmen, I won't do this again. I promise you. I know you cringing. You didn't want me to do this. I'm sorry, sis. It was necessary. He's a sorry, fat piece of shit. Of the worst order. That's who he is. And I want to make sure everybody knows that. And I said to Isaiah Thomas, and I said to Dan Lebertard, if you care anything about our friendship, don't ever call me about him again. I'm a very forgiving person. Not with him. I don't care what beef I had. I don't care how many of you out there that hate me, whatever, former athletes, all this stuff. Man, please, I'm sorry. Because I certainly don't hate y'all. We might have our differences from time to time, but ain't never that. This is the exception. I hate this bastard.
Jesus.
Not even, far more than a little bit. He is the worst human being any of you will ever meet. You get within a mile of his presence. Wrap your arms around yourself to protect your soul.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So he really hate this man. Because I feel like Stephen A. Smith have went harder on Josh Gordon for smoking weed than he just did on this man that was basically trying to say some other shit. You feel me? That he just came out of nowhere.
But this has been like a ongoing feud for a minute.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He went on at him for like so many times. So it's kind of like, this is my final thing I'm gonna say about this fat bastard. And then I'm
sloppy fat bitch. Where was the ether instrumental in the background?
I couldn't find it.
Oh. But that didn't give me
Actually,
ether vibes though. That gave me fucking.
There was a clip that had
dead
ether,
president vibes.
There was a clip I found that did have the ether background, but it was like they clipped like the part.
Yeah,
that wasn't
it was.
cool.
Yeah. Oh.
I was like, damn, bro, y'all could have clipped a better part than this. Yeah. They didn't even clip the part where he was saying like fat bastard.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, if I can't hear the ether beat behind the fat bastard, it's not gonna slap.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Maybe we gotta do that. Oh, we should do that.
Yeah, we could have.
No, we should do that. We might have to do that tonight. I'll post it on TikTok real quick. All right. Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock sound like y'all need a box out.
And then what did this nigga tweeted something? Jason Whitlock, what the fuck he tweeted? After Stephen A. Smith dropped that last episode of his podcast. Jason Whitlock went on Twitter and said, Stephen A. Smith, the self-proclaimed face of ESPN, embarrassed himself and ESPN last night. He vows to never say my name again. No problem. He doesn't have to say my name to explain the hard-to-believe stories in his memoir. Amazed, seemingly no media outlet in the country is interested in why the face of ESPN tells so many far-fetched stories about himself in a book. Make it make sense.
Damn, do I need to go read the Stephen A. Smith book?
I mean, shit, I guess I ain't read it. But,
all right, I'm going to read that. I'm going to read this to see. It should be on YouTube.
Well, I just sound like a hater, though.
Yeah.
It just sound like you're punching up. Opportunities are wavering.
Yeah.
Opportunities ain't knocking on the door like they used to. And you're just punching up.
Yeah, you're just speaking on a man's memoir. Like, what the fuck you got going on, fam?
Because I know in that episode, Stephen A. Smith was even telling stories of how this nigga was sending him, like, page-long, like, emails apologizing for, like, past shit. Type shit.
Stand on business, big dog.
So it's just like, man, it just sounded like behind the scenes, you're just trying to make whatever shake you can make shake, but you're doing it in a sleazy way. And wonder why the niggas with integrity and respect ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
Because even Jamel Hill came out and said, like, yeah, I remember he wanted us to come work for him and write for him before. We said, no, we don't fuck with you.
Damn.
You a fuck nigga.
Yeah, you a fat bastard. You sloppy bitch. Like a oversized Big Mac. That's your Mac sauce. I'm glad you played that. I was gonna ask you to play that before we got out of here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, man.
All right.
You the wrong guy.
Before we get up out of here, man, there was a story that was actually that made like the National Ratchet blogs, but like it's from this area of North Carolina in the Raleigh area or wherever. A young lady got on Twitter and tried to expose a man for spreading HIV knowingly to different women. So she posts this nigga page. You know, I'm not gonna say his IG name. He like a young man with dreads. She posts these texts. I got my result back. I'm sure you already know what I'm about to ask. How long do you know? Nah, I really apologize, Jonathan. How can you do this to me? My life is done. I just gonna pass up on you. I wanted you so bad, man. I really apologize. I wish I would never have gotten this far. I'm so hurt. I can't forgive you. I had HIV for about 7 months now. I'm so sorry. We plan the future. Please forgive me. 7 months? One of these girls on campus gave it to me. What the fuck? You wrong as fuck. I hate you. I wish I never met you. This sounds like a fucking music video. I'm so sorry.
Wasn't she texting herself?
That's what the people thought. Okay, yeah. This all right, y'all. All this right here is her texting herself, bro. Like, she is texting herself right now. This is insane.
Lock her up.
Yeah.
Lock her up.
So, this was posted. Damn, don't say when it was posted because they deleted the tweet. Oh, my fault. It does say. This was posted on the 8th. So, this, this story lived for about a good, what? It's the 10th right now or is it 11th?
Shit.
I don't know the day.
11.
It's 11. This story probably, maybe this wasn't posted on the 8th. Maybe somebody else posted it like probably on like the 6th or 7th. But this story lived on for like a good couple of days, before the truth finally came out. My man's had to basically just post his picture, bro. Like,
what you say that? Protect black men, man. Test results. This is my name.
Damn, they got to post
this is my name. Like, what? Come on now. Normal. Normal. Lock her ass up. You talking about herpes? Lock her ass up. You talking about herpes? Lock her ass up. I never had herpes. Fuck.
The young man had to get online and show his damn medical records to prove to the world he didn't have this disease nor any other STD disease. And damn, cuz that's just sad that a young black man had to go through that. Prayers up to that young king. You feel me? I do feel like this young lady should get locked up. Suing her would not help because she's a college student. So what he gonna take? Her peace, love, and pray something? Like, what the fuck?
Should be criminal charges.
Yeah, it should be real criminal charges against this woman, and we should know this woman face just like she posted this young man's face. I need to know who I'm dealing with now. I need to know what this young woman look like. I be in Raleigh, Slick be in Raleigh. I don't want Slick to run into no crazy bitch like this just because he don't want to be in a relationship with her no more. Now the FUTY boys gotta check if this nigga got HIV. Like, come on, fam, what we doing out here?
Nah, I ain't gonna get caught up in that.
Yeah. So, well, that's the thing. You think you ain't gonna get caught up like that until you meet a crazy bitch that's gonna text her phone and have a conversation with herself.
I feel like I can peep
now
that.
I gotta do fucking
I feel like I can
damage
peep
control.
that type of crazy before it gets to that level, and I'm already out the door.
But before that type of crazy gets to that level, you probably done already gave her dick.
But you're gonna like see like flashes of it. I mean,
I saw flashes of craziness, and I had to really just tell myself, all right, I gotta leave this woman alone. Like you're attractive and all, but you really might have me out here looking crazy one day, so I gotta just leave you alone. But I'm also a 28-year-old man child, so I can imagine being a 22-year-old dealing with a bitch. And you seeing the red flash, but you just a horny 22-year-old, 21-year-old nigga. Maybe 18-year-old, probably. Because this nigga is in college.
she probably ain't start doing that until after you smash.
Nah, she definitely did this after the smash. She didn't do this pre-smash. If she did this pre-smash, oh yeah, she needed to be on a mental ward. She's a nigga from you.
Yeah, all I can say is lock her up, bro. Lock her up.
Lock her up.
Women shouldn't be able to do this.
Give her 25 to life. Read off her charges like y'all read off that nigga in Vegas charges. That nigga got charged with 13 new felonies, bro.
It could have been a first round draft pick.
He really could, man. He really could. Hey, man, stop giving that young man excuses too, bro. I saw that people keep saying his mental health. Nah, fuck that, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. His lawyer should have did something to stop that.
Should have tripped him when he started running.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know what to tell you, big dog.
That trip could have saved you 13 charges if he would have just
13
stuck his foot out as soon as he started
Yeah.
saying, "Nah, fuck that bitch." Just stick your foot out and trip him. Motherfuckers could have reacted sooner before he even jumped over there and would have saved his ass 13 charges.
The worst you would got is disturbing the peace.
Your lawyer don't really fuck with you.
No.
Them 13 charges, that mean he getting paid even more.
Your lawyer didn't fuck with you when you came in with that Biggie Smalls sorta. All right, man. Anything else? Or we good?
I think that's everything, man. I hope I'm not forgetting nothing.
I feel like we're forgetting something, but hey, it what it is, man. Shit, man. It's been another episode from us to you, a podcast one day point of view, and we gone, man. Low key, you might have to get that wrong guy drop.
Smoking crack, dope, cocaine, wrong guy.
We gone.
But lately, I've been thinking about leaving this life. Shit.
Yo, it's your boy Scoob. Yeah, man. Y'all here. Y'all feel it. Y'all see it. Yeah, man. Come on. Start telling y'all friends about this podcast right here, man. Come on. From us to you, man. Podcast from a nigga point of view, man. Come on, man. We out here struggling, man. Y'all don't even know what it takes to get to the podcast, man. Y'all don't even get it. Glove. Just for Glove to get here alone, he got to walk 20 streets. Dark alleys. Yeah. Get mauled by bears. Bro, we're struggling out here. Every day we struggling to make sure y'all get this. Well, not every day. Every week? Every week. We struggling to make sure y'all get this wonderful experience that y'all call From Us to You. So please, subscribe, support, share. Do all that cool shit that we be talking about. And maybe you can help a young black man get our property. In the eyes of the angel.